I believe in the right timing for me. So even if things aren't working out for me as quickly as I would want them to, I know within the right time, I'm going to receive the relationship that I'm supposed to be in.
Yeah. If you gave him attention, like he really don't have a type. His type is attention. Like
his type is who like him.
Yeah, whoever like him, he take and he love. And you be like, you try to save him from himself. If you happen to be a gentleman that decides to go to Colombia or DR to get your wife,
do what you gotta
let her rock, bro. I actually wanted to talk more about that when you said it because it actually made me think like, damn, is the story more important than the success of a relationship for some or for most?
Oh, maybe not, but y'all, I'm vain.
Like, we met on Instagram. Yo, I feel like people be lying. Yo, you know, as like, yo, how'd y'all meet? They don't even be on the same page with their story. Like, yeah,
Publix. I mean, no, Publix.
No way. I don't be ashamed of that though.
Well, no, we actually knew each other 4 weeks before Instagram.
Wait, but I don't be ashamed of that. My ex-boyfriend, we definitely met on Instagram.
Like, what about like Hinge or like one of them dating apps?
I know people who have married off of the app.
I feel like I personally also will never go on a dating app.
Ooh,
but like,
mark this down today.
No, I really wouldn't.
Okay.
What's today? This is
I'm 27.
October
maybe
10th.
when I'm 42, I'll get on a dating app.
of our Lord's year 2024.
Yeah, our Lord. She gonna be on Christian mingle.
Okay, wait. So hold on, guys.
Black people
right now. Right, don't even why are you putting that on me? Like, why do you guys even want me to do that?
But the difference is you're still being more so selective versus that type of dude is typically taking whatever he can get and he's loving it. Yeah. If you gave him attention, like he really don't have a type. His type is attention. Like
his type is who like him.
Yeah, whoever like him, he take and he love. And you be like, you try to save him from himself. It's draining, and then you just gotta watch him drown. You gotta watch him drown.
Like I ain't finna play this game with you. I'm gonna be honest. I see why there would be shame, but as a practical matter, I wouldn't see no shame in it as it relates to me, because if I know what I want and these are the particular means that is going to get me what I want, then I'm gonna do that. Like I shame or not, I actually don't give a damn, because at the end of the day, the people that's gonna shame me, what they doing? Are they putting some on it? Mm-hmm. Or are they putting? Are they finna put anything on the ad? Are they finna put some on the wedding? Like on the marriage? Like what are you doing? So your shame don't mean a damn thing to me. Yep. I don't care. And I will say this. I think that also comes with age. I think that I was blessed to have that early, only because
my daddy.
I wait for it.
I was like, what's she looking at me? She was looking for me to finish the sentence.
Where's the fucking button?
Only because, but the thing is that like it's only because I had that type of exposure, like growing up. And if I would say something, my dad would be like, "Who cares? They hated Jesus." Like literally, I heard this day in and day out. Like they talked about Jesus. Mm. They hated Jesus. You know, like I literally heard this day in, day out. So I was exposed to like,
tell your daddy I'm stealing that from him. Oh, I'm dead gonna be telling my kids.
He says it all the time. Like
this ain't the first time you said it.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. So like, I was lucky to have that exposure to not really caring what people thought about me or their opinions of me or whatever. I had that early on, but most people don't get that. And so I think that once you get to a particular age brings wisdom. Mm-hmm. And with that wisdom brings like just a sense of, I don't give a fuck.
A sense of fuck it.
Yeah, like this is what works for me. This is what works for my life. This is what works for my happiness and for what I desire in my life. You know, so I'm just not against somebody like giving a referral fee. Because real talk, my friends, guys, and like women and men, my guy friends, they be like, "Oh, you got any single homegirls?" My women friends, but you got some single homeboys. Like I hear it all the time, you know. And at one point, either like everybody was kind of married, but like we're people starting to get divorced. So I got like new, unmarried friends now. But I mean, let's be honest, like you would feel more comfortable probably hanging out, like you said, hanging out with somebody that was referred to you by somebody that you actually know, that knows you and that knows them.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not finna hook up two people that you know just probably not gonna mesh. You know what I mean? I mean,
I would do that.
you would?
Hell yeah. Just for the entertainment.
You'd be like, yeah.
I wouldn't.
First of all,
sick.
that happened to me
I
before,
wouldn't.
but I
I would.
advised against it though.
Rome's like, I want peace in my life, but fuck yours.
No. I'm saying
Go ahead.
I wouldn't.
I just want peace.
But I say that, look, I want to
I
just
wouldn't do
piggyback
that.
off of what Aaron was saying. And yeah, man, there's no shame in your game. So if you happen to be a gentleman that decides to go to Colombia or DR to get your wife,
Do what you gotta
let
do.
her rock, bro. You know, I had Alan try to
I
shame
agree.
me back in my young days.
But Rico, you was doing something
I was
different.
about to say we tying
Get
this
off.
back to his
Somebody turn his
situation.
microphone off.
Nah, what I'm
please.
saying is
Wait,
this.
he really wanted that?
No, what I'm saying is this. There's no shame in a lot of dudes' games. And even here,
Fair enough.
I know this one guy who is a billionaire.
What's his name?
I can't do
He's
that.
single.
I can't do that. No. But you know what he told me? He said,
I actually don't know any billionaires.
I don't even care if she's a gold digger.
Oh, where's he from?
I don't care.
Look
I
at
know
you.
she look, this is-
$1,000 on you.
This
Where's he at?
this is his mindset. He's like,
said,
I
where's
don't
he
care if
from?
she's a gold digger. I know she's a gold digger. As long as she listens and she does what I want. He's a Saudi Arabian guy, so you already know how they get down. As long as she listens and does what I say,
And I can pee on her.
then I'm cool.
Or is it doo-doo? One of them.
Whatever he decides, I don't fucking know.
But you know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that there's no shame in their game either. And
But is he looking for love or is he just looking for someone to be obedient?
He's looking for a partner. Or not a partner. He's looking for a companion.
yeah.
And whatever that companion happens to have that complements what he is, and I mean, that worked for them.
And he don't care what she is, or as long as obviously, you know, he has whatever his preferences are.
Yeah.
But as long as he falls in alignment with that, then he's cool with it.
Yeah.
And I'm
You know
not
what,
mad at
Rico?
it.
Rico, that's actually why I'm not against the American men who go, overseas to find a non-American woman. Because if you don't find what you want here, you should go where
Well, you celebrate it.
I wouldn't say they celebrate it, but like you should go where like somebody's willing, they want to be with you for whatever the reason is. And it does. I want to say this is because I think that a lot of times people think that they're going over there to take advantage of. And yeah, they are. Not all, but we know that there are some women who are being taken advantage of. And then there are also people like, that's what they want. And if that's what they want, let them have it. Like, who gives a fuck? Because you don't want that person.
That part.
9 times out of 10, anybody that's going over outside of the United States to go get a wife, you don't want nobody like Aaron Campbell. You can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even, you might want to, but like, I'm not even your cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For a lot of reasons. I don't even want to say what the reasons are, but for a lot of reasons, I'm not going to be your cup of tea. And you're not going to be mine. So go where somebody wants you.
But do you think
I'm not against it.
So do you think that potentially it could be because, well, not you, not Aaron, but that person who does have shame actually wants that person?
Wait, say it again. Break it down.
The person that is shaming the person who's going overseas to find a spouse, they're actually shaming them because
they want to do it.
them. Like, no, they want them. So let's say if, I want
Keisha. Josephine.
No, stop doing
It
this.
was almost
Josephine.
Amanda.
Let's say I want Josephine. Right? I want Josephine. And Josephine is like, no, I'm going to Europe.
Okay.
And she goes to or Italy. Right? She goes to get an Italian man. And I start shaming the Italian man.
Because you
I
wanted her.
Josephine.
Oh.
But guess what? I didn't want to be what Josephine wanted. Right?
Josephine already knew you. You were never Josephine's option.
No, so, and I think that sometimes the person that is shaming those are because they want that person, but they don't want to be what that person is desiring. So then they just talk down on their relationship, or they're
haters.
Yeah, they're a hater.
That's a very reasonable.
Thank you. I gotta thank you, Aaron.
Like I don't want to just say they're a hater, but like but they're also choosing to not be with what the person wants them.
That's why I don't be getting
it's an option. It's an option for someone to do. I wouldn't take that option because I believe in what? I believe in the right timing for me. So even if things aren't working out for me as quickly as I would want them to, I know within the right time, I'm going to receive the relationship that I'm supposed to be in. So I'm not doing the most with like putting out an ad. Because to be honest, like if I went online and I saw that a woman had posted an ad for a husband or whatever, it just gives desperate to me. And that sounds bad, but that's just how I look at it. And if I was also to do that, I would also think that there would be a lot of men that would look at the ad and have the same thought. Like, wow, this woman put out an ad to find a husband. Like, that's pretty desperate. There are men that would like running at the chance to like, approach that woman and try to be the husband. But I'm sure that there's another percent of people that would be like, that is weird as hell. I'm just that percent of people.
I'll let one of y'all. Because I already know. I feel like I know what Rome is gonna say.
Go ahead, Rome. Because
Rome is still here.
I feel that one, pride will leave you homeless. Pride will leave you lonely. I feel like there's a lot of women. I won't say just women. There are a lot of people that are worried about this whole shame thing, and it's just a figment of your imagination because fear is not real. All right. And you can't worry about what other people think because at the end of the day, again, Netflix only has so many shows. You can only eat so much ice cream by yourself. You can only worry about your other friend's relationship. You can only go to so many weddings by yourself. You could always only be a third wheel for so long. When is it time to invest in like what you want for yourself?
But I think that that's a problem if you are doing all of those things. Some people are happily single, waiting for their right relationship. Like, I'm not sitting at home crying, eating ice cream.
I didn't say anything about tears.
That I have to go to weddings alone. Like,
but you
I don't
understand.
but that's not what single looks like for everyone. So some people aren't as desperate to get out there and put out an ad for a husband.